Hey guys, it's Wes, Not Your Normal Miner here. Today we do have part 3 of our 3-part series of our 100 to 200 amp electric update. You can see here this is our old 100 amp electric box. Up here you can see our 200 amp electric box. We are a cryptocurrency mining based channel focusing on pool testing, overclock setting testing, miner program testing, as well as we did build this remote garden location specifically meant with heat removal, as well as showing you the updates needed as far as electric goes when you scale up. So we did have 100 amp box here with all of our GPUs. We've got 29 GPUs, 3 ASICs. We needed to get a place where we could have more electric and more heat removal. So we did get our 200 amp panel in here. Currently we have 5 110 volt 20 amp dedicated lines ran over to our remote garden location. That's to our rig room over there. So you can kind of see here where all of that stuff goes. It goes down that way over to our location. So we do have that dedicated there. We do have a little bit of stuff that needs to be cleaned up when we make that upgrade from 200 amps to the pole. That's when this is going to get updated. We have ran into some issues here with our 110 already, so we will talk with you about that. But this is part 3 of our 3-part series on our 100 amp to 200 amp electric upgrade. So let's take you here to our mining remote garden location room so you can kind of see what we've all got hammering away here. So we're going to give you a quick pan through, let you see everything. We'll also show you a little bit out here as far as our heat removal, and this is where we'll start. We do have 2 6-inch inline exhaust fans that eventually are going to be here for our evaporative cooling. So those are going to be in the count as far as our total amps used. We are currently having 3 ASICs here. We have 2 Z9 minis. One of those is being hosted with Kevin Hull and Crypto. We do have a T9 Plus. The biggest issue so far I've ran into is that T9 Plus pulls 12.8 amps at 110. So that's not even allowing this power supply at 110 to get all the way up to par. So I don't have enough power here. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to update from 110 to 220. But that's another video. We'll have a 2-part series there. So that's 12.8 amps just by itself. 5.38 amps with 2 Z9 minis. So ASICs alone, we've got well over 17, 18, close to 19, maybe 20 amps. So those aren't on the same breaker, just so you know. You can see up here, we do have 5 outlets. That's where our 20 amp breakers come into play. We've got all those split up currently. You can see here, we do have 4 identical 1080 Ti test rigs pulling power. We've also got a 12 by 1060 3 gigabyte rig pulling power. And we've also got 8 1070 Ti's down here hammering away. So we also have back in the backs feeding our hotbox. We do have box fans, so those are pulling power. We're pulling in cool air down here as well. So as we pan out, our entire remote garden location is currently pulling 45 amps. Now we do know we currently have a 100 amp line coming in, so we're well under that 80%. But with everything running, we're pulling 45 amps. We are going to have to switch from 110 to 220. We're running ASICs more efficient. That's going to help with all of our efficiency here. But today we've been talking with you about our 100 amp to 200 amp electric upgrade and showing you everything we've done as far as that electric upgrade with our remote garden location. If you like these kinds of videos, please don't hesitate to give us a thumbs up, comment down below, tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like. Each one of these rigs right here pulls 1.4 amps. This rig was well over 9 amps total. Down here we were well over 9 amps total. Fans, Those box fans pull 1 at least. These 6-inch inline exhaust fans are pulling well over 1 each. And my numbers are very conservative, so I always round up versus rounding down to make sure we never cross that 80% threshold. You never want to run 80%. When I was running this ASIC through here, 12 point something amps into 15, which that's all the kilowatt, and this plug power strip is rated for, was 85%. So we shut that down right away. We're just showing you here today our 100 amp to 200 amp electric upgrade. Once again, if you like this kind of stuff, definitely give us a thumbs up, comment down below, tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like. If you like these kinds of things, don't hesitate to give us that subscription. We really cherish that. That way you can see some of the latest and greatest videos. But here you can see our 100 amp meter box right here. We've got our 5 20 amp circuits on 110. With everything that we've currently got running, we do need to switch from 110 to 220 for that location. And my understanding is we're going to be able to do it here with this box even. We just need to get different fuses and rewire all of our outlets. So we're not an electrician. I always tell you to contact your electricians and talk with them. Make sure everything's up to par. You know, we're very, very community driven. If you like these kinds of videos, please don't hesitate to give us a thumbs up. We really like that stuff, but comment and tell me what you like or didn't like. But once again today, we've been walking you through part 3 of our 3-part series, showing you our 100 to 200 amp electric update. And as you can see here, that's where all those 5 20 amp lines come. And this is all our mining equipment that we're currently feeding on it. This is Wes. I'm not your normal miner. Thank you again for checking out our 100 to 200 amp electric update. Please keep an eye out for our 2-part series, 110 to 220 electric update. This is Wes. I'm not your normal miner. Thank you.